Hello, this is NinjaBob and welcome back to my PlayStation 3 survival world. This is my trophy challenge world and trophy town. We are down in my basement and as you can see we've had a little bit of a redesign. I didn't like all those nether fences everywhere. Plus I'd read somewhere that actually the fences could, believe it or not, be contributing towards the lag. Apparently anything that doesn't make a full block, like a fence or a glass pane, can add to the lag. So I decided to replace all the fences with blocks in all the different colours. You can see we're short a couple of colours though. I can't remember what colour that's meant to be down there. I think it's pink. We run out of pink wall, and on this layer we need the cyan wall. And just down there we can see Anfield Angel. Talking of lag, I can see you down in the opposite corner there. Hello Anfield Angel, how are you? Yeah, Anfield Angel's, she's just hanging out in my world, to be honest. I don't know if she's going to be helping me today or not. Today's going to be a bit of a strange one because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I know the basic idea. Let me first of all start grabbing some materials, and while I'm doing this I'll explain the sort of general basics of what this series is all about. This series is the follow-on series from my original PlayStation 3 series, where I got all 29 of the PlayStation Network trophies from start to finish. In this series we are building a series of monuments and different structures, each one dedicated to one of the different trophies that I got in the same order that I got them. However, at the end of the last episode we did our last gold, sorry, our first gold, and we are going to be heading back onto silvers. And yes, it is cyan. Look, we're out of cyan. I believe that's actually what Anfield Angel is going to be doing today. Is going to be grabbing some wool and trying to finish this off for us. Sorry, yeah, I distract myself. Yeah, so in the last episode we finished off the diamonds trophy monument, which was the first gold trophy that we got. We're going back to silvers now. Oh, there's Anfield Angel. Hello, Anfield Angel. Hello. Hello. Has she seen me? Hello. I don't know if she can hear me today. Hello. Hello. No? Okay, I'm going to leave her to it. I'm not sure if she's going deaf or... Oh, hello. Hello. How are you? You okay? Good, 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 good. Anyway, right, okay, I've got work to do. I can't hang around here chatting all day, especially to someone who can't hear me. Oi, oi, oi. No need to be rude. Anyway, so we're going to go over to the blue chests now. Which end do we need to go? We need to go this end. This is where all our stuff is. This is all our building blocks at this end. We have actually got a bit of organisation going on now. We've got down this end is basically blocks that we can build with. Over there is basically food, and down there is other stuff like flint, for example, that you can't necessarily build with, or what else is there? Redstone. You can't build with redstone. We are going to be doing some redstone in today's building, but I don't think we're going to get to it today, especially if I keep talking and not getting to the point. Let me get to the point. I am very sorry. Right, so we're going back to the silver trophies today. And the next one on the menu, which is coming up on your list now, you can see all the ones we've done. We completed diamonds last time. We're now going to be doing another silver trophy for enchantment. Now this is for creating an enchantment table. Now I've gone through a few different ideas. Someone suggested in the comments that maybe I build a giant wand, and I actually quite like that idea, but that didn't seem like a very grand building. So I went through some different ideas. Anfield Angel, if you can hear me, if you wouldn't mind jumping into bed, that would be great. Thank you. There we go, that's better. Right, so, yeah, don't want to be travelling at night. That's the last thing I want to do. Yeah, so, what was I saying? I've lost track of myself now. I fell asleep and now I've lost track of what I was saying. So we're going to build the enchantment table today. That's the basic idea. Oh, there's a creeper over there. Hello, creeper. You're not welcome. You are not welcome in Trophy Town. Go away, please. There you go. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Is that going to be enough to kill you? Doesn't look like it. No, okay, let's go over there and finish him off, shall we? Might as well grab his gunpowder and his XP. Thank you very much, Tar. Right, so what I was saying was, I remember now. I went through a few different ideas of what I could do for enchantment, and yeah, like I say, someone in the comments suggested maybe a giant wand, but I wanted something a bit more grand than that because we're on silver trophies now. So trophies should, the monuments need to be grand enough to represent something silver. Oh, like I see Anfield Angel's gamer tag down there. She's way down in our basement. And so, yeah, I was thinking maybe we could do a giant pixel art of an enchantment table, but, well, I think I've mentioned before, I'm a bit fed up with doing pixel art stuff all the time. I want to do something a bit more original, you know, a bit more unique. Like the More Tools Toolbox, for example, which is coming into view now, or the Hot Topic Monument. They're the ones I'm most proud of. Getting wood, I like those. The pixel art ones are nice. and the big statues of Minecraft stuff like Monster Hunter, they're all pretty cool, but I like it when we do something original. The diamond block, for example, I'm quite proud of. I have done a few finishing touches on the diamond block, by the way, and I will show you those in just a second. But before we go any further, we are going to be stopping to add somebody to the tribute trail. Today we are going to be adding someone called Robin Wonky. There he is in the bottom of the sign there. Robin is a fairly long-standing subscriber of mine, but mostly I'm just adding him not for any one particular thing, but just because he seems to leave a comment on pretty much every single one of my videos, and they're always friendly and supportive and sometimes funny as well. And I just appreciate anybody that shows their face on every video and leaves a like or a comment or whatever. And yeah, so Robin, I wanted to thank you for all your support and welcome you to the tribute trail, along with everybody else along here, and along with all my other 300 plus subscribers. It's we're going quite nicely now. We're up to 320 something subscribers, 20 odd thousand views. I've not done any subscriber specials. We didn't do anything for the 100 or 200 or anything, and I'm not likely to be honest. But I thought I'd give it a mention because it's going quite well. We get a few negative comments every now and then, but for the most part, things are very, very positive, and I do enjoy making these videos for you. So this is the Diamond Monument. This is on the Golden Mile, as you can see here. And this is pretty much unchanged from how we left it, although I did manage to find a few places where I could place torches that didn't melt the ice. And on the inside I managed to get a little bit of extra light just through here. I've got these big columns here with glowstone inside them. It all gets in the way a little bit, but not really, not really. I think it's quite cool. You can skate around these now. You've got something, you can sort of do figure eight patterns and stuff around. And obviously we've got the glowstone underneath, but now I think it's well lit. I've not had any beasties spawn on the roof or inside it since I finished it, so I guess it's working out okay. So that's the Golden Mile and the first structure that we've built on the Golden Mile. So we are going back to Silver Street today, and we will say a quick hello to my pussycats over here, Daisy and Brian. There's Daisy just there, hello, and there's Brian tucked over there in the corner. I don't think I've got enough fish for both of you. No, I've only got one. Or I don't want to be seen to be picking favourites. I'll come back later on and I'll catch a couple more for you, so you've got one each at least. So we're going to build on Silver Street today. Haven't quite decided where. I think I'm going to go this way. I flattened this out fairly recently, and it'd be quite nice to sort of build over here. There's a hole there. There's been an Enderman around, hasn't there? I think over here is where we're going to go. And what we're going to build today, this is where it gets tricky, because I know roughly what I want to build. I just don't know at all what it's going to look like. What I want to build is a witch's house. It occurred to me that people that do enchanting, you got wizards, sort of magicians in general, and witches, and obviously witches are now a part of Minecraft. And I thought maybe originally I could do a witch's hut, like well, actually, funnily enough, I don't have one in this world, and one hasn't spawned anywhere. But you get them now in new worlds after the update where they came out. You now get them. But again, I didn't want to do anything unoriginal. I wanted to do something new. So I had a little look online. What do witches' houses look like? And there doesn't seem to be any one design that sort of stands out as being this is the correct way to build a witch's house. But the one thing I've found in common is all the witches' houses I've found have been wonky. They're never straight. I don't know why, but they're always wonky. So I guess that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a wonky witch's house here in the corner of Silver Street. So I know what I need to happen at the top. That's the strange thing, because at the top I'm going to have an enchantment room. So somewhere probably not far off the height of our castle, actually, somewhere around that sort of height, I'm going to have a room with an enchantment table in the middle of it, and we're going to have around it, we'll have the bookshelves to strengthen the enchantments. But what I want is, quite often, I don't know about you guys, but when you're playing your worlds, quite often when I'm playing my world, sometimes I wish I could do a weaker enchantment. And the trouble is, once you've got all the bookshelves up, you don't get weak ones. You sort of tend to get all level 30s and level 20 odds. But sometimes it's actually quite useful to have weak ones. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to have a sort of redstone mechanism that moves the bookshelves in and out. That's the idea. Sorry, I'm talking at the same time here. I've lost count of where. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That should work, actually, because I know it needs to be 11 by 11, this thing. Not because of the bottom so much, but because of the top. Because, like I say, I'm going to have this redstone sort of mechanism system at the top. And it needs to accommodate the redstone that I'm going to put in. And the redstone is basically going to allow us to choose whether we have all of the bookshelves out, or whether we have no bookshelves, or whether we have half the bookshelves. And that will basically give us the ability to have sort of weak medium or strong enchantments, and I think that's going to be quite useful. So again, as with a lot of the stuff I've built in Trophy Town, sometimes it just looks cool, but most of the time I like it to sort of look cool but also have a purpose. Now I think having an enchantment room where you can actually change the level of enchantments, that is a pretty cool thing. So this is basically going to be sort of the base area. I may even end up filling this back in again because, like I say, I'm not sure what the design is going to be. Other than what I think I do want to do is I want to start sort of skinny. Is that the right word? I want to start the house skinny at the bottom, and then I want it to sort of sweep outwards till it reaches its 11 by 11 bit at the top. So it's going to be kind of weird building this because, like I said, I don't know exactly what it's going to end up looking like. I just know what I want. It's weird. I know what I want on the inside upstairs. I've no idea what I want downstairs. I've no idea what I want the building to look like. So we're just going to basically wing it. That's why I've just grabbed a load of wood, a load of stone bricks. And we're just going to hope for the best. I think we're just going to wing it and see what happens. I guess the downstairs can't be too small because you've got to be able to get inside. I guess we could use ladders to get in and out, or to get up and down, I should say. So it doesn't need to be massive down the bottom, but I don't want it to be too small either. I haven't thought about an entrance, but I guess somewhere around here we'll pop a gap in the fence and have a little. Maybe we'll use gravel. Actually, I wonder if I've got any gravel around. Gravel would be good to have on the ground floor. Let's go and have a quick look around the nearby chests. What's in this one? I think this one's mostly got... oh no, it hasn't actually. What's this got? No gravel in there. What about over here? Oh, I'll tell you where I might have some. In my new basement. This is secret, by the way. You mustn't tell anyone. I've blocked up the old entrance to it now, so our grass is all grown over. And now, if I want to get into my secret basement, which you mustn't tell anybody about, you have to go into the fountain and down this ladder here. And down here is sort of underneath our trophy town. There's some redstone stuff going on somewhere to sleep as well. But also, I think I've got... Here we go. We've got some materials that I think we're going to be able to use. Gravel. Is that it? 3 pieces of gravel? That's no use to me. Oh no, here we go, a full stack. Perfect. Right, let's go. Let's get back up onto the surface. The only trouble is, I think, where are we daytime wise? Oh no, the sun is right in the middle, so we are bang in the middle of the day. That's good. So we can carry on and hopefully get a little bit of work done. But I'm not sure if I'm making myself clear as to what I want this thing to look like. But hopefully over the next couple of videos, today and the next one, and probably one more after that, I would imagine. But hopefully it will start to take shape and then make a bit more sense. I need to get rid of all that stone in the background there, but I'll do that off camera. You don't need to sit and watch me doing that. Right, let's get our gravel to hand. What did I do with the gravel? Did I pick up gravel? Yes, I did. For a minute, I thought I just picked up more cobblestone, but there we go. There's our gravel. So we're going to lay gravel across here. It's quite unusual, isn't it, actually, choosing to... well, for me, it is. I don't think I've ever built anything out of gravel deliberately. Normally, I'm trying to avoid using gravel. I hate gravel. Drives me crazy. But yeah, I think it will look quite good for this particular build. I don't think 64 is going to be enough, as it happens. But never mind. We'll go across these last couple of rows, just so it looks... so you get the basic idea of how it's going to look. I guess what I could do, if I grab a shovel and grab this, because I did that 3 deep. What I could do, you know what, I'm going to end up getting a load of flint here. You watch. Right, no, we got away with it. That's good. Right, so if we'll get that in there, and then we'll go across like this. And we are 1 short. How annoying. Right, so that's the sort of 2x2 area around the outside. Let's grab ourselves some cobblestone. We've got no shortage of cobblestone whatsoever. More cobblestone than we're ever going to need. I've got chests and chests and chests of it. You saw all those chests down in my basement, but I've got even more. There's more in the basement underneath Trophy Town. And there are chests dotted around everywhere, honestly. I'm not even exaggerating. Right, so somewhere around here we'll have a door. So I guess... yeah, inside needs to be at least 3x3, doesn't it? So I guess what we could do for the initial floor, we'll go right in. We're going to go in really skinny at the bottom, and then we'll sort of build our way out like that. So I guess at some point we are going to have to fill that bottom bit in, so we might as well do that now. So let's go across here like this. Oops, actually that's a happy accident. We'll leave that there, and then we'll go along like this, and then we'll go along on top of it like that. And 1 2 3 and 1 2 3. So hopefully inside now what we've got is a 3x3 area like that, and I think what we'll probably do is put a wooden floor down, otherwise it might look a bit ugly. Let's throw that down like that. Now, the question is, will we have enough room to be able to make any form of staircase? Possibly not. I guess if you had up and round like that, then yeah, maybe, we'll see. What I want to do is pretty much straight away, I'm going to come out a layer. In fact, do we come out straight away? No, you know what? We're going to go up one more. We're going to go up one more layer, like so. Because I think what I'm going to do is somewhere around here. Let's grab some more cobble. Let's go like this. And what I want to do as well is I'm probably going to mix up the design a little bit. I don't want to have it all cobblestone. I'm probably going to have a few pieces of bricks in there as well, but I'll come back to that afterwards. Let me just quickly make myself a crafting table. We'll stick it over here for now. Have I got? Here we go. Yeah, there's the crafting table. Let's make a few stairs like this. And then what I want to do is I want to sort of go something along. Actually, no, let's get rid of that one, and then we'll go around the corners instead. So let's go 1 and 2 and 3, which means we're going to need. Oh, actually, it's going to work out perfectly. I think 1 and 2 and 3 like that, and then 1 and 2 and 3, and then the last corner around here like this. So you get the sort of feeling of it sort of squeezing it, a bit like the castle, I guess. But I want this to look a little bit more, because that goes up dead straight. It's like a big rectangle, but this definitely not. I want this coming outwards. I want it to sort of look wobbly, wonky. Wonky is the word, I think. Wonky witches is the word of the day, I think. But hopefully you get what I mean. I want it to go out like a sort of old medieval. There you go. There's a good word. Like a medieval sort of cottage for the witch to live in. So we're going to go back out up here like this. Now, hopefully this is where it will start to make sense, because we're going to come out like this, around like that, and then hopefully there's a hole around here somewhere. You watch me fall down it. Where is it? Oh no, we missed it. That's good. We go round like so. And then it probably just looks like a little stumpy version of the castle, doesn't it? But it's I'm gonna have stone, and I'm gonna have stone bricks, and I'm also gonna have some logs in this as well. I think maybe in the corners, actually, maybe some logs in the corners might look quite nice. Maybe the wood could be beams, maybe going up in the corners. I'm not sure. Right, for now, let's just stack up for now. Let's go up in the corner like that. We're going to go around. Let's get rid of that one. Don't need that one there. This is where it will sort of go up. In fact, we probably need to go up one more, and not forgetting, of course, that we will need windows in this thing, because this is a house. This isn't like this isn't meant to be like a prison or anything. This is supposed to be a house fit for witches, which, you know, doesn't necessarily mean the prettiest looking building in the world, but hopefully it will look kind of cool in a medieval kind of way. Now let's go one more out here like this, and then hopefully, oh no, that's wrong. Let's get rid of that one down the bottom there. Where's my axe? There we go. Let's get rid of that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just this one more around like this, because we're running a little bit short on time for the video. So I think what we'll do is we'll just do a couple more circuits around the building, and then we'll go down and have a look. And hopefully you'll see roughly what I mean about how it's going to end up looking. Hopefully this isn't too smooth looking. I was hoping for this to be sort of wonky, as we've said. So what I'm worried about is if you're not too careful with things like this, we've done a sort of 3 down, we did it 3 tall at the bottom, then 2, and now we've done 1, and I think there's a danger actually this could start to look a little bit too smooth and a little bit too perfect, and we do want it to look a little bit rough and a little bit ragged, if that makes any sense. Let's grab ourselves some wood and just do a few. How big is this now? This is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we do need to go out at least one more layer. So let's do that. Let's do that now. Let's go out like this to... now I'm going to have a bit of a problem here. If you didn't know, when you place logs, it places in the direction that you offer. So if I want the log facing up, I need to place it directly down like that. There we go. Right, so let's get rid of that one, get rid of that one, making a bit of a mess here. And get rid of that one, or maybe not actually. Maybe that could look quite nice. If we go... No, let's get rid of it for now. And then we will go up. Oh, we'll go straight back down again. That wasn't the plan. Let's go over here. Let's grab our dirt and we'll stack back up again. And then once we're up here, hopefully this is... Nope, we still need to stack up again. And then once we're up here, we can work our way round. Let's grab ourselves some planks. Now, this isn't going to be necessarily the final design. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that I'm going to end up changing this and doing a lot more detail. But I just want you to get the general idea of how this is going to look once it's finished. To be honest, I also want to give myself an idea of how it's going to look when it's finished, because like I say, I'm sort of making this up. I've got the basic idea of how I want it to look, but not the exact idea. So yeah, there's, like I say, there's every chance that we're going to change this as we go. But that's cool. That's all part of playing Minecraft, isn't it? Is making it up as you go along. We don't have any blueprints in this game. We don't know exactly what we're doing, and that's part of the fun. For me, it is anyway. I don't know how you feel about it, but for me, that is all part of the fun. Let's grab ourselves some dirt rather than wasting good materials all the time, and go like this, and get ourselves a plank up there. Where's my spoon? I'm going to need an enchantment table soon, actually. I've just had a quick look at my sword. I've just noticed how damaged it is. So yeah, I'm going to need an enchantment table soon, because I need to enchant myself a new sword. I have actually made myself a new sword already. Yeah, look, there it is. But it's got no enchantments on it whatsoever. So when this one goes pop, I'm going to be down to just a plain old-fashioned vanilla diamond sword, which not had anything like that for a while. I've always got enchantments. See, it's the one thing that I always make sure is enchanted. I don't worry about necessarily enchanting my armour all the time, or all the other stuff. But I've always got an enchanted sword. Always, always, always. Got to be done. Got to be done. Can't go leaving the house without an enchanted sword. That's how I think. Right. Hopefully, let's get rid of that, because I placed that by mistake. Let's grab a couple of planks like logs like this, and then I think what we'll do is we'll quickly, yeah, let's do this. Let's do each of the corners like. In fact, we'll go 2 as well. Might as well. If we go 2, then that should stop us from falling when we do what we're about to do, which is this. Let's go over to this last corner and grab our planks and go backwards, 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 backwards. There we go, and that the log saved my life. See, that's what they're there for. We go like that, like that. Let's get rid of that one. And then I guess the other thing that I'm going to have to work out a design for is the roof, because this is definitely going to need a fancy sort of roof of some kind. Oh, I've not really thought about that at all, actually. All I know is that up here in this bit is now 11 by 11. And if I've done my maths right, and you know me, there's a good chance that I haven't, because I'm always getting my maths wrong. But the idea is that the 11 by 11 should be big enough to accommodate the fancy redstone device that I'm going to try and put inside this thing, where basically the bookshelves will go in and out. In fact, they're going to go up and down. They're not going to go in and out. They're going to go up and down, depending on whether you want a weak, medium or strong enchantment. Right, that will do for now, because we are running right out of time. I just want to get down to ground level so that we can have a quick look at this thing from the floor. Let's go and grab our materials that we dropped while I'm here, and then run back over to the Silver Street, and when we turn around we should get the general idea. Yeah, it's looking like a giant bowl at the moment, isn't it? It's not quite going to plan at the moment. Okay, but you get the idea. Once that's like a house. Actually, it's not bad. It's not bad. I've possibly gone out a bit too quickly. Perhaps I needed a few more layers of the smaller size. But up the top there, I don't think that's going to look too bad. It needs to be a lot taller, and it needs a roof on top of it. But I think that will work. I do think that will work. We're not quite there yet, but we will get there. In the meantime, I'm going to thank you all very much for watching. I was going to try and run back to the house actually and see how Enfield Angel was getting on with the basement, but it's dark now and it's always a bit dangerous travelling in the dark, so I think we'll leave it for now. We will have a look at the start of the next video though and see what progress Enfield Angel made, and yeah, hopefully we can make some more progress on our Wonky Witch's house in the next video. In the meantime, I'm going to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Bye!